Hey guys, and welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. Let's get into this. Dun 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 dun. Ah! Oh, okay, let me. Oops. Okay. Dun dun dun. The crime scene is south, and oh, we're going to another crime scene. Crime scene. This creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. Oh, that's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Nawadi Amaya. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. These lands used to belong to a Cherokee tribe, but they sold it off years back. Sold when? Oh, this was long ago. The town founder, Jebediah Swartz, bought most of their land to create this town. How much did he pay? Let me guess, he swapped it all for a few shiny beads and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all their land either, just the land between the slats of the creek and the mountain. A bit better, I guess, but still that's a pretty sweet deal he got for himself. They owned the rest till about 20 years ago, when it was then bought out by some venture capitalists. A famous North Carolina banking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land as they wanted to build some high-end apartments here. They never got round to building it and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story, yeah! Just kidding. What? Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods like a wolf or something. Haven't been wolves in these parts for a while now. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, bring us to the next scene. There's a trash can. What can you tell us about this case, Deputy? We got a call early the morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. The sheriff and I took photos but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah, shall we get to work collecting evidence? Let's go collect some evidence. This hair is very soft and light, not human, I'm guessing. It looks like it might have come from a wolf or something. We haven't had wolves in these parts for a while. Bears? Nope. Do people camp here now that it has become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know, this one looks like it might be bears or wolves. Animal hairs added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. More of these big holes. I wonder how deep they go. Sarah, do you smell that smell again? Yes, that mix between ammonia and burnt hair. It's awful. That's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had the time to squeeze out a few, eh? Question is, was it the assassin, the assailant, or was it the victim? More of these big holes. It's a letter. Another note. So I guess this rules out a bear-wolf attack. How do you know the note belongs to the assailant? Same type of paper as the note in the sorority house. Let's read it. Note added to the inventory. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. That's creepy. Okay, let's go. We got what we wanted. Let's just drive away into the sunlit place. Okay, Deputy, tell us what happened here. At about 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report in the park, we got a call from a nearby farmer that he saw a car crash. Where's the farm? A bit less than a mile south of here. A mile away? How did he see the crash? His house is on Night Hill over there. Sorry, kid, but that farmer is telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away from over forest ground? I'm sure he heard the crash. No way in hell did he see it. Was he specific on details on the crash? No, he wasn't. Okay then, so what did you and the sheriff see here? We looked around to see if there was a body, then we found none. We decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left the scene for 2 days? We put the cones and the barriers up that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife are more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated. They don't know how to spell. Sorry, I have to agree with her this time. It was pretty dumb leaving this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. Because that's the way I like. Blood, like usual. A bit of a blood inside, but most of it seems to be outside the vehicle, so we can rule out the impact killing the driver. Well, no body, right? Any ID inside? A bunch of receipts on the floor. Let's get those just in case the car plates don't match with the missing person. Well, you think this might be a stolen vehicle? They slammed pretty hard on that tree and it was through a straight. Not even on a turn. They might have been driving fast to get away from something. You guys really think the 3 cases might not be related? Well, we do agree that 3 cases this gruesome in the span of 48 hours is highly unusual for a town like this one. We should still account for the possibility that all 3 are separate and, well, pure coincidence that they happen to be so close to each other. Sheriff Davis seemed all 3 were alike. Pity Sheriff Davis isn't here. Another note. Why am I not surprised? Go on, read it. The young rush as if they lack time. But if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. More shell casings. It looks like whoever is responsible for fired at all his victims. This is the South and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. Good point, Deputy. A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. Okay, I think we're done here. We need to collect more blood. Okay. Is that enough blood for you, mister? Wait, what? Okay. No bloodstains in any of the passenger seats. Solo night drive, eh? Sounds like so sad. Are we done? So that's the 3 scenes, right? Yup. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw him, he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have his spare keys if you want to see if he left the files in his house. I think we can learn more if we get access to his case files and notes. Let's go! Let's go! Mario! Dun 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 dun. This is it, Sheriff Davis's house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Okay. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crimes around here, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing that hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado. Yep, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the US Army were looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? No, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh, also a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently the family that bought it was going through some legal problem. Legal problem? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off the Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. US Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. Anything important? No. The TV's on. Is it on? That doesn't have anything to do with it. It doesn't matter. There's a box. Haha, box. That's getting more. Camping equipment, tinned food, water purifiers, flints, hunting knives. This guy's ready for hunting gun and that. The sheriff was a US Army Ranger. The outdoors is in his blood. US Army Ranger, eh? Interesting. What's this? He has a lot of guns. Man, this guy was back in heat, eh? IMI Desert Eagle Beretta M9 and Remington 8070 shotgun, all reliable classics. Well, you know your guns. I'm in America, I have to. That's so true. It's a set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Yeah, his card's gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these. There's a note. Another note. Again. Different handwriting this time. What does it say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. That's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm certain there's the Bible here. Mr. Bible. Hello? Mr. Bible. Check passes in the Bible. Sir, they said, from now on give us this bread. I wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff has a storage unit somewhere. This might not be the clue where. Okay. Let's go. What do you think Lee Davis storage unit is? I get it. From the Bible, yes. Baker, baker, baker. Let's see here. Locked. Empty. Found out. This looks a bit heavy. We can pass them by later. You're right there. Locked. 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 You need to know the cipher keyword to unlock it. There's no way of hiding something less important. We should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. Is there anything special in here? Locked. Locked. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Bios on all the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give it a listen. Do you have a tape player in your car? Nah, man. This car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel to check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples evidence at the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. Okay, let's save this. Let's do some investigations. Do the investigations of life, whether you like it or not. I'm about to take this knife and bring it down to the cops. Don't know. See you. Oh yeah, you'll see me, girl. Oh yeah, you'll see me, girl. Here we go. Go. I'm eager to play Lee Davis's cake. Let's go back to my car first. Wherever the hell your car is. Oh.
That is something very strange, but this is something simply unnatural. My time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims. It never bothered to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes were in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, I assume that a murder has taken place and the body is disposed of perfectly. This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby.
No.
There must be some correlation.
No.
I know it must be so.
No.
The girls in the sorority all knew each other.
No.
The boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last instance is right after that the victim's car. Now I have checked his registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen and done a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of this man. The notes I find in the sheet are also very disturbing, as if left on purpose. answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days, I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is you. If you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have despair. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes in case something happens to
me. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and tell me what you think of the series. See you guys next time. Bye!